Welcome back to Transport Fever, just inside the city of San Francisco. And people are slowly starting to take the bus around here, but I think more people take the bus if we actually connect the train system in San Francisco to the other cities. We do have a platform here for passengers, but the train's not coming here yet. I have not finished running the train all the way up to Shanghai, with a stop in Beijing is what we got. So Shanghai is way up there on top of the hill. It's kind of hard to see. And this does come through Oslo. Yeah, Oslo. And then it goes to Dublin. And then over to Sydney. And then I think over to Paris. I was actually thinking then, I was like, boy, I want to move some fuel around. I'm like, well, we got the fuel up here. Why don't we just go ahead and hitch that on up? And I kind of forgot the train system I got going here. This is for a passenger. I mean, the tracks are there, but if I want to run fuel, I got to put a different platform in for the cargo. I guess that's the real big difference between Transport Fever and Transport Fever 2. When you put down platforms, you can put down buildings, and one platform can be for cargo and passengers, which is kind of nice. But here in Transport Fever, if I want to transport some cargo, some freight on this track, I got to put in a whole different station for cargo. So, yeah, even though we got some fuel here, this is going to fuel this up. I think since we got a cargo system set up for this whole area over here, I think we do have kind of a fuel system. Yeah, we got a refinery right here that needs some crude oil. And, of course, they'll make oil and fuel. We just want the fuel, really. Yeah, the fuel will get transported by truck over to Shanghai. And it does come right to the truck stop, and then it can either go into Shanghai or it can go at the platform for a train. I will have to do another train because the train I got for cargo there currently can only haul like stone and bricks, can't haul liquid material. So we need a different train system with some different kind of carts on it. The crude oil, I guess, is going to be coming from over here, from the Dallas region. I will be running that by train. How I'm going to do it, I don't know. As of yet. As far as I know, I couldn't find any other crude oil nearby. There's another refinery here, but that doesn't help us. That's not crude oil. That's coal. No, that's stone. Yeah, so there's no more crude oil. Like I said, I can build my own. If we go to here, I could build my own factories, but I'd rather not. I'd just rather do what's on the map. I don't want to make it too simple. You know, the whole part of Transport Fever, in my opinion, is to run things from point A to point B the way the map gave it to you. I guess if the map doesn't generate certain factories, maybe that was the thing. Yeah, you would need to buy your own. Anyways, my final destination for the passenger train, there's Beijing. San Fran is right down here. Yeah, we got to run that up to these tracks here, and then merge it on in. I'm not really the train. That's going to be coming up through here is it's going to come to this platform, turn around, and go all the way back, which will loop around the entire... It's kind of hard to see the map, but it's going to loop around all the way around to here, which goes to Stockholm. And then eventually this train here, I'm not sure if I'm going to... it just goes to Shanghai. I may run it to Dallas and go through the canyon. I say the canyon, but the valley to the other side, which we haven't done nothing on. Or I can make it run to Vegas, but... I do got buses running from Vegas around, so more than likely I would run a passenger train that way. So that's enough getting everyone caught up to speed. Let's go ahead and get a passenger train going. So, yeah, here's the platform here. I guess I'm going to just come up here. I say come up. It's kind of steep here. I don't know what's going to happen. Make it some kind of a tunnel. Or I can just curl it right here and just make a tunnel to this mountain and come alongside the lovely shoreline. And then, how do you want to do this, Einstein? Beijing is kind of setting up here. Am I ever going to want to put a port in here? I mean, that's set up good for a port in a way. And also, if I put the train tracks going in through here, I can also probably run some bricks via train. Or, you know what? That's kind of close. I could probably even run some trucks to get some bricks if I wanted to. I don't think I want to go on the outskirt, this side of Beijing. I think I want to go on this side of Beijing. So what's your plan? Just start demolishing everything? I mean, I haven't done nothing to Beijing at all. So it's just, everything's poor here. So let's just make it poorer. They shall rebuild. Do you want to demolish more? And the answer to that question is yes. What does it actually do to the Beijing? Yeah, population has dropped quite a bit. It'll be fun to watch it grow back up. At least I hope so. Let's put the brush on high. I want to smooth a lot of this out, please. We don't want to make it look like there was a city there. All right, bye-bye. Let's go ahead. And yes, we're going to be doing a passenger train to begin with. All right, so we need 2 tracks, 240s, high speeds. Why? Because why not? And then we're going to pop you in. Do you want to just tie into these tracks here? I don't see why not. I mean, it'll keep it a little bit cleaner. Leave some space for a potential port. Sure. Let's try this. All right, so high-speed tracks. So if we put it in as the crow flies, it'll be like that. So easy peasy, nice and easy. Slap that in there. And then we just got to go ahead and attach to San Fran. Let me just run this straight out to here for now. Just to get on the other side of the city of Beijing. And let's go to San Francisco and start running it back towards Beijing. I mean, I don't mind going a tight turn to begin with, 50, that's fine. Because it's stopping at the platform anyway, so may as well just go ahead and shut it down, and shut it down quick right to begin with. All right, yeah, just bulldoze through there like that. Do you want to go through twice? Oh, you're going to run a bridge? Ooh, why are we running a bridge? All right, so I didn't run a bridge there. I think a little bit of a tunnel would not be bad. Can we not raise up too much? There, that's fine. So I'm on the left-hand side of the tracks. That's what that needs to connect to. Why do we got like 2 steel manufacturers over here? We don't need 2 of them. All right, well, there's that. All right, and let's just go ahead and tie it back into over here. Making it real cheap to run this. And hopefully we can make this corner. I was waiting for it to say like, no, that's too tight of a corner. You can't do that. And I would have been, why not? All right, so we got all that set. Believe it or not, we're kind of connected. Beijing does not have a bus route yet. How are you going to tie this in? Not too sure. Not sure exactly what you guys are trying to do here. I know you're trying to expand back and get the city back where it was. But no, we're not going to... I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to have that either. Yeah, we'll just go like this. Tie into there. And then... there we go. Tie in just like that. Of course, we'll do a bus route, but not as of yet. Let's see. How would I want the bus to run? That's the question as well. Should I just run a road out to here? Or, yeah, let's start putting the road system in. Why can't I? Oh, nope. All right. Well, we'll just come out to here. To there. Sure, we'll connect that up. And then we'll run this over to there. Doesn't look good now, but hopefully it'll be better here in the near future. So the passenger train will come in through here. You are going to need to have lights here, aren't you? Because you're going to have a train. I might as well put one there just for the heck of it. So then, yep, you'll come up through here on the cargo line. And then you'll come up into here. Let's see, you'll come into here, and then you'll need to turn around. And I already got a cutback onto that side. That should work. All right, so you want to find that train line, right? And then you want to go ahead and expand on it? Yes, I do. Don't remember what the line's called. It's probably called like the... I have no idea. Let's find the train. It's got to be like the Paris-Sydney Dub train. I think that's what it's called. Yes. Perfect. So right now, currently the train is going as far as where? Is it going to Oslo? No. The last stop is number 9. So we add number 9. Well, I click on number 9. And then we add that one there. Add that one there. Add that one there. To here. And I'm probably going to have to do something with that platform as well, because it's getting kind of congested going through there. So yeah, we'll probably have to have a look at it later on. Back to Oslo. And then does that go back to... Dublin? And then back to Sydney. Crap, I didn't want to get rid of that line. I wanted to make sure the line was good. Paris-Sydney Dub, get that line back up here. Make sure everything is on the go. Alright, so that's looking good to here. Yes, that's looking good. Oh, yes, everything is looking fine there as well. To Beijing. Yes, everything is looking really, really good. I think the platforms went all on the correct side. Yes, that is all looking good as far as I'm concerned. We'll let that run for a while, and we'll see what happens. As for our brick line, you can see we're getting a lot of construction material on the platform here. And that is getting brought on over, of course, to these towns. Let's see, Munich. Construction material, 280 out of 888, so 32% out of that one. What's this for? Steel mill. We got the wood. We also did that last episode as well. We'll get to that in a moment. We got a whole bunch of planks here. Oh, the planks need to get moved. The planks... Singapore goods. I need more trucks on that. So yeah, we got some goods going here. I don't know why. Don't tell me you're carrying food. You're not. At least you're not carrying food. Details here. Yeah, we got the steel. We just don't have the planks. So wood and steel make goods. I need to get some more of this material moved. Singapore goods. I need more trucks. Trucks. I got a truck depot down here. Let's go ahead and buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you go on Singapore goods. Somewhere. All right. So that should be going. Yeah, I don't really like the food going here. But I don't know why they're bringing food here, man. I wish they could just bring. You know what? I could. Yes, I can set them up just for bringing. Well, see, this is the hard part. I don't want them just to carry the planks. If I set them up singly, they'll just carry the planks. I need them to bring back the goods. But so they're also transporting food. Is there a way to get them to not transport food? Vehicles. Details. I mean, they're making me money, which is great, but they're not moving while I want them to move. I can replace now, so there's no way for me to just tell them to carry only one of the things. Overview, finances, chart, vehicle. Yeah, I can't tell them not to carry food. Well, I guess that's just going to have to remain as it is. Anyways, yeah, so the only warning I got right now is the steel mill, which is over here, which is our only steel mill. Yeah, try to ship more products. We are. We got a lot of cargo ships coming in and out. And actually, this ship just left, and it doesn't have a full ship. It's carrying cows back now for some reason. And now it's also taking planks, probably up to the other goods production up in Toronto. You know what? We get paid just to move things. So, that's I guess it's all fine. Let's get rid of that notification. So the next step. Yeah, start making some fuel over here and put another train on these tracks here. And we'll start getting them. What's that actually called? It's for jobs, right? So if I click on... hello, how are you? If you look at Singapore, yes, they're getting construction material, but fuel is also a good thing to maneuver around. They're not getting no goods back here at all. Well, I guess I'm not making a whole lot of goods down here anyways. All right, so let's go ahead and try to figure out what I want to do for this. So one thing I want to keep in mind is, like I said, eventually I probably want to bring a passenger train through here and maybe go to Dallas. It'll get us through this this gap in the Rockies, I guess we'll call them. We got mountains on both sides, and then we can maybe someday start doing stuff on this side of the map. I mean, I'm slowly getting there. So, crude oil. I would assume, though, if I'm going to run train tracks... Ooh. Well, maybe go to Long Beach. So maybe just stick on this side. We do got train tracks going here. This is for running coal to the steel mill only. Can I tie that in? No, because that's not even going where I want it to go. Oh yeah, while I'm looking at this, this looks kind of terrible. Let's go ahead and smooth that out. What's going on here? Well, you got a train track still there. That's what's going on there. All right. That's fine. All right. Do you want to get back to what you were doing? Yes, I would like to get back to what I'm doing. So, cargo. 240, high speed. Yeah. I say we just slap it in. So, we need to go, you can see up there in the distance, that's where we need to be headed for. Try to leave yourself some room in case you want to do something else here. I don't know what I would want to do, but I'm going to need to run it a little bit closer because I need this to just be connected. Just a country road is all we need here. Wait, if I click on that, yep, you can see that's connected to that. All right, so that's good. I think I want to go over these tracks. I don't want them crisscrossing. I got way too many trains here, and yeah, you'll see at some point, sometimes I get trains waiting up here, waiting for the track to get opened. So I don't want to tie this anymore. I want separate tracks going up to here. And up to here, should we put down the platform now? I think we probably should. Just trying to think, what would you want to... What would you want to carry back? I could carry fuel back, but I guess maybe the Dallas in the future? I don't really have any need for oil unless I brought oil all the way. I don't even know where that is. I mean, eventually I could bring oil over here to make plastics over in Long Beach. But I guess when it gets to that point, probably I've changed my mind a couple times over. Anything else over here that could use oil? Well, there's a plastics over there, but that means building... Well, you already got a bridge going over here for passengers. All right, yep, you're trying to plan for the future. Why not just kind of, focus on the problem at hand? Is it a problem? Yeah, it won't be here in a minute. So, yeah, let's go ahead and we will pop this down. Pop this down like... Okay, that's where it's going. Did you have a long, hard think about that? I actually did. What's going on there? Well, I mean, if you look at the slope, it doesn't look the greatest now, does it? No, it doesn't. Let's smooth this out some. You can connect there, though. Can we not have it look that terrible, though? Still too much slope. Okay, let's get rid of this road here. I can probably smooth this out better. Bring it down there as well. There we go, and that should be tied to that. And then, yeah, we will... I think what I'm going to do for this road going here, I'm just going to go ahead and delete the road. And, right, we'll get rid of that. I'm going to run the road underneath the train tracks here. And then just tie right in to the truck stop right there. At least that's the plan. All right, so let's start running some tracks. I think try to keep it up on this hill and then run. Do you just want to run a bridge all the way over, get over the tracks? So you got to kind of aim. I want to aim for like in here, or maybe run for this little hill here. And then keep it on this platform, and then when I come down here, maybe I'll go over that road and slope down and in. Oh, that's wishful thinking right there. I don't mind it though. That seems like it could be good. All right, so high speed track because we don't make any other type of tracks here. Thank you, autosave. I feel like it's just going to go... Oh, boy, yeah. It's going to reach the ground before I get to where those tracks are. Boy, if I just keep the tracks up all the way... Let me do this as the crow flies. Oh, man. I can hear my bank account screaming at me already. Bridge pillar collision. Probably on a road or something I can't see. You will go there, although you're going into a tunnel. 61 million for that. We'll go to the red. I mean, how does that look? It kind of looks a little hideous. Oh, a lot of the tracks you put down are hideous. Well, thank you. 76 mil. I just spent it. I just spent it there. Oh, boy, we're going to have to put in some trees around here. I don't know how expensive to decorate with trees around here, but we'll get to that at some point. Is that going up, then down, or is it just an illusion? I think that's an illusion. All right, Buckaroo. Well, now here you are, so... we'll go to here. Make sure it's the red bridge, because that's what we went with. I did go with the red bridge, right? Yes, I did. Except for... Wait, why did it do red bridge here and then not there? What? I don't know. Yeah, there's a road going to a goods building. No one cares. No one cares at all. Now you're building this like it's going to actually slope down that fast and connect to that. At least that's the plan. All right, so I'm on the right-hand side. So what would happen if we were just coming here? Construction not possible. Now, you don't tell me why it's not possible. Is it because of the road? Well, how about... no. Can you just... like, do that? I mean, you got to connect it. It's a little wavy. What's the problem here? Train 17, train 4. Why waiting for a free path? Why are you Paris Sydney Dub? You need to be going back on this. Why are you yeah. I could see. Oh wow, we're going to have a lot of problems here. So this train turned around. And now that train's waiting as well. Okay, put the game on pause, because now I have dug myself a hole, haven't you? Well, this is probably where you are going to be talking about adding an extra platform. So this train here, though, needs to be on those tracks. This goods train... Any way to get out of this mess? Can that goods train, what line? that does swing back over to here. So, if I were to see if this works, why can't I? Is it because there's a train there that won't let me build? What's going on here? I can't start building till there. And maybe I can't build there because I already got a crossover. So this goods train should actually come on to avoid this problem in the future. Boy. Terminals. If I put you on terminal 3, that would get you off of that side. But now that goofs you up. Why would that goof you up there for? If I hit fix, it'll fix on its own. That's all fixed there. You would come into here. Oh, I need to cross over. Okay. I see what you're telling me. Wait, no, you come up here. Okay, let me I'll think about this in a second here. my brain's just having a complete short circuit here. You should come up here. You do have a crossover to come back over to here. But you're not crossing till here. Why? You can't stop there. But maybe I could I don't want you to stop there. Why aren't you just crossing right back over? You can cross over right there. There's a track. Let me unpause. Click on this train here. If I say turn around, that's the wrong train I want to turn around. I want this train to... I can't make it jump the tracks, can I? Okay. So, I mean, this may fix it in the future, but now I do have to fix this problem here. Well, I can probably fix this actually temporarily, but now this is going to mess other things up. Let me go ahead and pause this. Get rid of that. Also get rid of that. If I were to put this to there, too much slope. That's what you're going to do to me, huh? But you will do that. Unpause. Oh, no, no, no. Trains. No, now you're just... Because I took out the cross. So remember before I said this platform area appears getting to be a little bit clustered? I'm making it worse. Alright, so now that one's gone through. Okay, so we can get rid of that one. Keep that one there. We'll turn that one around. Okay, we'll get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. This train here. You turn around for a second. Gotta wait for that train to go on through. Everyone just, oh boy. So the fuel, that's gonna wait a second. Hang on, come on, get through there, train, so I can build in across. All right, hopefully I can build my cross pattern back in. Yes. And then you should have one. Don't give me that too much slope business. Okay, so don't worry. He stopped because he's waiting for that train to go on through. And once that train goes on through, it will then go into there. I got no warnings, so everything should be okay. The one thing I don't like still, I'm going to have a problem here. I don't know why. Okay, after number 4, if I add, can I add this into here? Okay, so I just add that stop into there. Even though it's not really dropping off, it'll switch over, and that should be okay. You should be able to go now, Mr. Train. You should be able to go up to that light. I bet you if I added lights in here, now that train's probably going to go. Oh, we had another train coming. Where did you come from? Wait, how did you get over here? Oh, was that train already coming up here and it wasn't... It must have been already up through here. So I gotta do that all over again? Is there... They're just not gonna let me do it, are you? All right. Construction not possible. I need all the trains to go home for a few minutes so I can take care of this. Oh, man. All right. While it's on pause, let me just take a mental break from that for just a flipping moment. Let me get back to this. That way I can feel like I'm actually accomplishing something here. And I mean, we're going to have to work on that, those platforms over there for sure. Let me go ahead and spend a lot of money here. Oh, no, no. It wasn't snapped. That's not. How dare you not be snapped when you should have been? Bridge pillar collision. Well, of course. So I'm going right over a factory. Oop, it was there for a second. Oh, there we go. Let's get that far. Come on. Find the sweet spot. Oh, nope, nope. No one move. Stare. I do still want to fix up this over here as well. I don't really like the way that looks. I mean, it is a little bit wavy, but not... Oh, boy. It's got a little bit of a swan neck into it, but I mean... It's still not that bad. Let's go ahead and we will... cross this over like this. You don't have a train depot on here, but we know those they're just cheap, so I can throw it in anywhere, or I can connect this track up to something else where there's a train depot. All right, let's go ahead and make a new line. And yeah, might as well start off where the crude oil is. So what do I want to call this? Dallas fuel? I mean, I'm making actually the fuel in Shanghai. So yeah, we'll probably just call it the Shang fuel train. There we go. Now, I do have a train depot right here, but these tracks are not anywhere near hitched on up close to where they should be. But I'm still not liking this too much. So much so that you're going to just... Yep, so much so we're just going to do that. That looks a lot better. Yeah, you can see it's not as wavy. Terrain, let's go ahead and fix that. And yeah, so I got to put the crossover back in here. Great. All right, so with that being all set, boy, what to do up here with this whole scenario? Boy, if I could just get this to cross over here, that would be great. But, yeah, it just doesn't want me to. I was trying to cheese it through there by doing like half of it. But the game's like, no, I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not going to let you. Alright, so I'll have to do the same thing as last time. Let's get rid of that. What do you mean too much slopey? Let me do it last time. Seriously? Did I run it from... Maybe I ran it from here over? Okay, I can run it from there over. Unpause. Yeah. These poor trains right here be like, can we just get a move on, please? And I'm saying I'm trying. Wait for that train to get on through. All right, everyone pause. All right, delete that again. Yeah, this needs to go from here to there. I need you to turn around. Okay, hang on a second. And then I need... you to do that. You to do that. Any warnings right now? No warnings right now. Yeah, this needs to really be looked at for darn sure. Needs to be overhauled, cleaned up, however you want to say it. Okay, so what I need to do next is the simple part, kind of, and that is to get ourselves a road going from the fuel refinery, and let's go ahead and get ourselves 100 kilometer per hour. Don't think we need something that fast. I mean, it'd be nice. Go under the tracks. No, why are we building a bridge? Why are you building a flippin' bridge? Okay. Easy peasy, nice and easy on that part. Yeah, so we need a new line. We need... oh, you have not built... you need a truck stop over here. Let's see. Cargo... Still connected, still connected. We'll throw it in there. All right, so you need us to go from here to here is all we need to do. And Shanghai, right? So Shang fuel cargo. Maybe let's name it Shanghai fuel truck. That way I know it's being trucked over. All right, and then we will grab ourselves... where's the truck? Oh, right there. Buy road vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shanghai fuel truck. All right, so now I need to get myself a train going. And I haven't figured out where I'm going to put a depot yet. I may just slap one in here real quick. So we'll just do this. Depot. Make sure it is facing the correct way, right? Just slap it in here like so. All right. Now let's buy ourselves a train. Boy, I really haven't got any more new locomotives recently. That's from 1971. I don't think I've got any of these Class 218s yet. Diesel hydraulic locomotive from Germany, built for medium to heavy trains. I've been using this quite a bit because it's got a lot of power behind it. That's from 1970. It's like 1960. Although that is 330 kilowatt. This is 250 kilowatt. What am I getting a warning for now? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? I should... Wait, why are you... Oh, that passenger train's coming in that way. All right, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I need to extend, put more platforms on that. Let's zip over here. At least get the fuel going over here. Let's just kind of get on this, and I'm gonna have to get to that platform next time. Let's go back here. Locomotives. The only train on here, so I say we just get this one right here. Let's go ahead and just we'll buy that one. Yes, buy that one. Good. And wagons, well, it's going to be this one right here because that's fuel oil and crude oil. And we can go ahead and just go ahead and slap on there until we're almost up to 240. And it carries what it carries. 239. How about that? Shanghai fuel train. And details. I'll put you as orange. I think I'll put the other one as orange as well for the fuel. You know what? Yeah, should I just unpause it so we can at least see the train come on out? Enjoy the brown mustard train in all its glory. So yeah, it's going to take a moment for this to realize it's connected to a line and everything. Okay, Smarty, do you have time to actually fix this problem up here in this episode? I don't think so. I really just need another platform for all this. I mean, do you want to just upgrade it to 6? I think you do. Can you do this quick enough? So this episode doesn't seem like... Ooh, do you want to do this? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any more passenger trains coming up through here. So let's just go ahead and we're going to do this. Get it to here. If I do run a passenger train later on, well then, you know. I've been trying to deal with one problem at a time today, and I'm getting 2 or 3 at a time. But now you need to swing... How's that working for you? It's not. Do you want to just like... No, it needs to go there. And there. Yeah, more trains that cause more problems. Okay, everyone just pause for a moment. So for this one is going to need to. Are you going to let me do this now? No, because now you got a diamond cut there. It doesn't want you to cross over to this other train. Um, terminals. This is the Vegas. Oh, Singapore Munich food. Singapore Munich food. This needs to go on platform number 6 now. Yes. No, don't do a crossover yet. You got enough problems to deal with already. All right, so I got to take this out temporarily. And hopefully this will let me now. You just don't want to go in there, do you? Too much slope, too much slope, too much slope. Oh, nope, there it is. Can I now, though, so this looks right. Can I, wait, no, that's not right. I need this. Snap in like that. Why aren't you... Oh, I know why. Because I have you going to Shanghai, which I don't need anymore. Okay, okay. Oh, should have left that line up because you're probably going to have to do something with it in a minute. Or probably not. Let's unpause this. Wait, why aren't you... Hang on. You should just go. You should be trying to get over to here. All right. So what are you waiting for? Do I need to put a light down for you? If I have you turn around quick. Are you not somehow... You should be able to go over there. Why are you... You're stopped there. Why can't you... Why can't you? Why can't you? Yeah, why can't you just go over? I don't want to send it to the depot. Send to depot, set line. Stop. You should... I don't know why that's not going over like the other ones did. If I just do that... Oh, I know what the problem is. All right, okay, wait a minute. I know what the problem is, I think. Let's connect this back up first. Let's put a stoplight in there. The reason why I had to put a stoplight in there, because it's looking for an opening all the way through to here, and it can't because that train is there. Alright, I mean, I was going to put stoplights in here anyways. So now, this train is going to have a problem because I got the platform set for platform 6 and it can't get there. I don't want to destroy this just yet. I got to see what happens here. Is it going to come in on this platform, drop off what it wanted to? Because it's already set to go here. Meanwhile, we got our fuel train hopefully running. Don't know if it's made up yet or not. Alright, you're going to just unload your food. Let me just double check where you need to go. Yeah, you'll be over there. Alright, so you turn around. I can now delete this crossover. I can also delete this here. Okay, so delete that. And I can't remember if I need one now or not. But just in case I do. Now you're going to tell me too much slope going this way. Oh, no, there it is. What is this train? Yeah, you're just coming into here and turning around. Do I have anything on this terminal here? No, terminals 3 and 4 are... Well, they're technically empty, but I do have a passenger train coming through here. Washington to Chicago. Yeah, so that's going to come in here. That's going to turn around, and that needs that to go back over to here. Okay, I think we're okay in Shanghai. The only warning I got is a steel mill in Seattle, which I'm working on. That train's turning around. Lovely. Is this a passenger train or is that... No, that's the bricks. And we got loads of bricks coming on through. You have not set up... Ooh, okay, so this episode's going to run a little bit longer. I do got people waiting here, which is great. I have not set up a bus route for Beijing yet. Yeah, let's get that done. Need to get that done. All right, so... No. Sorry. Passenger... Bus, stop. Yes, you go there. And then... Oh, people are moving in rather quickly, which is fine. It's what you want. Okay, thanks to autosave. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure if that's covering enough of the city, but I think it is. New line. So from here to here to here to here to here to here to here. There we go. And this is the... It is Beijing, right? Why doesn't it show the city when you scroll out? Oh, get a click off that. Yeah, Beijing. I have no idea what I was typing there. I think I was trying to move the cursor around. Can I not name it that? It's called, right now it's called the WDW. And I can't... Okay, there we go. Beijing bus. Okay, and I do. Where is my nearest? Well, I'm not going to get buses going. There's no roads connecting San Francisco to Beijing. And boy, the nearest buses are going to have to come from. Can they get there from here? They can. By vehicle, buses. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And Beijing bus. You get on the road. All right. So our fuel line. Yes, our fuel line. We can see this is now connected. We got 15 barrels of crude oil out here. All right. So our train is actually coming back. It's going to be coming back empty-handed. And already we got fuel out on the truck stop, which means they should be bringing fuel. You got any fuel on it? You got one fuel. All right, so fuel's coming in here. Cargo should be able to... Well, I don't have a train yet set for moving fuel around. So I'll have to set up another train to go on fuel and start moving some fuel around here. But I need to take a break and let my brain relax a bit, because this was a little bit more. It started off great, but then, yeah, I knew this was going to be... I said, boy, this might be a problem in the future. I did not realize today, but I think we got it somewhat kind of fixed up a little bit. So now we got, once this fuel really gets going, then, yeah, probably putting a train in here would be good. And, yeah, I may have to start doubling up this train line going through here, because I got, like, 6 trains already going back and forth. I think I got 2 or 3 goods trains. I got a passenger train and 1 train for the lumber. So I don't know what that is, like 5, maybe 5, and pretty soon to be 6 to bring fuel to here and to here. And I expect the fuel, when it comes here, might get transported by truck down to here. I don't know if those trucks can carry fuel or not. Probably not. I may even run the fuel all the way back actually to Vegas, but I don't think... Do those trucks carry fuel? Where's my truck depot? They do carry fuel, those trucks. Another thing I need to work on, I've been kind of putting it off, is putting another truck stop here, because you can see the line of trucks waiting to come in here. Even though on this one here, I'm using all 3 terminals that I possibly can, I think I need another truck stop here and separate them. That way these trucks can in and out a little bit quicker. So yeah, maybe we'll get to that next time. And hopefully the steel mill will start picking up a little bit as well. Because the steel mill is always crying to get rid of more steel beams. And yeah, steel beams and planks waiting to go on back. But I spent enough money today putting in a huge bridge for the fuel, but eventually we'll get our money back on that. So fingers crossed. But anyways, I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today. But boy, I am thinking at this point, because this is getting real busy here, and I think Toronto is like a real busy area, maybe putting in an airport, possibly. I don't know how big an airport is or where I would even put it, honestly, depending on the size of it. Maybe putting a airport going up to Stockholm/Toronto. Even though we got a train going there, I think a plane service might do us some good. Or maybe a plane service from, I don't know, I'll have to figure something out. Maybe put a small airport in Vegas and we'll do some bunny hopping with some small planes or big planes. I don't know. I've never done it. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, boy, this is starting to look... it looks messy, but it's working. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I have no idea. But anyways, yeah, it's time to wrap this up. If you made this far, congratulations. You made it to the end. Don't know how you did it, but you're still here. Thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen can help you out more than you know. Thumbs down button's there as well. You know what to do. And yeah, if you're new here and you may have liked this, you might want to think about that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out more content like this. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in Transport Fever. But until then, have a good one.